type out your text. Just gonna type it out like this. I'm gonna put it back to normal because apparently it changed. So I'm gonna put down the size a little bit. Just center it. Go a few frames ahead. Split your text. And then you need a font to change into. I'm using that one, but you can use whatever you like. So now we have these two texts, and then we're gonna overlap these two. And now I'll be turning down the opacity on my first text. Click the second text and just drag it out. I'll just center it again, and then you just have to play around until you match it as best as you can. Once you align it like this, you're gonna grab your first text, right click, create, and create shapes from text. You're just gonna get like shape layers for each letter individually. I'm just gonna drag it out a little bit more. You wanna zoom in, click on the C, path, keyframe the path. Don't forget to keyframe it, or else you're gonna have to do the work all over again. And then you're gonna go a few frames ahead, or it doesn't really matter because we're gonna adjust it later anyways. And then we wanna try to align the main points to our, like the text we wanna go into. And then just drag it where it's going to be. I'm just gonna create a new solid, and so I can just see it a little bit better. If there's like a point where you just want to drag one, you're gonna drag it, left click drag, and just press Alt, and then you're just gonna drag that single handle just to match like the main points onto my text. Like that one right there, that one right there. Okay, and now we have the main font change already. And now we're just gonna perfect it, and we're gonna perfect it by adding points. You don't want to delete points because it's gonna mess up the mesh. I'm just gonna say it like that. We're gonna add points by clicking on the pen tool over here. If you're gonna add one, drag it while adding one, you're gonna get handles again. And then you just wanna, you don't wanna have it twisted like that. If you have like flat points like this, points like without those handles, hold click the pen tool and just click on convert vertex tool, drag it, and then you have like handles again. Yeah, then you're gonna go back to the pen tool and just drag it onto your original mesh. And we still have like this kind of edge, so we need to add points, and I'm just gonna do that and drag while clicking. And then I'm gonna go into that point, click Alt, drag that one out, put it right there, hold Alt, and just put it around about there. And now we should have a quite alright shape transition. Turn off the eye right there, and then you're just gonna see what you made. I'm gonna bring up the opacity. As you can see, here's like a sharp edge. We can adjust that, but all in all, it looks quite well. If you want it to have it more clean, obviously you're gonna have to adjust the points a little more. And now we got the transition from that to this. And now we're gonna do it with the age. So I'm gonna close the C and click on the age, drop down menu, and keyframe on path, and put it in front of it. Like, this is very important because if I left it there and just change the letter, I don't have a keyframe from the letter it originated from, which is like really annoying, because then you have to like adjust it with getting the original text, and you don't want to do that. So just drag your keyframe. Turn on the thing again and put the opacity down. You always have to like check where which point goes to. So in that case, like this point moves to that place, this point moves to that place, this point moves to that place, this point moves to that place. So it's better to adjust it just to get it kind of on spot, so you know that you're at the right place, and then you can always make it better afterwards. I'm gonna do it that way. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. And now we already have that transition. convert all the vertex. So I'm just gonna convert them and then adjust them later on. And then for this point, we're gonna add, click Alt and just drag it out like this. And then we're gonna add one right there, should be all right. And we're gonna put it in place, click Alt and just drag that one out as much as we can. There we go. We could also add more points to make it look better, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm too lazy right now. This should do the job just fine, this purpose. But you could like add points here and then just adjust it so it looks perfect. Then we're gonna add one right there. Hold Alt, drag it out. Hold Alt, drag it out. Once you get the hang of it with those handles, it's like super easy to adjust and make. So now I'm like a little bit too inward, so I'm just gonna add a point and put it right there and then click Alt, adjust these. So now we got the transition, we can check it again. Turn up the opacity whether it looks alright. And as you can see, looks good. And now I'm really gonna do it for the rest of the letters, and I'll show you how to keyframe it and make it look nice once I'm done. So BRB, I guess. Don't forget to put on some music while you do the process. Here I made a mistake, as you can see. I forgot to keyframe the A, like, because since there's like this hole in there, there's two A's, and I forgot that. So what's good is I still got my original text, so I'm just gonna add that one, and now I'm gonna right click and create shapes from text again, and I'm gonna go to the A. And it's the second one, see? Yeah, it's the second one. As you can see, when I move that, this one gets highlighted. I'm gonna go to the second A, keyframe it, copy that keyframe, go right where I was, and I'm gonna go to the second A, keyframe it, put that one in front, because that's the one where we're gonna go to. And I'm gonna paste the other one I have from my other shape layer back in place. So now it's fixed again. Just wanted to let you know what you can do if you're gonna forget to keyframe something, because it happened to me quite a lot in the past. Yeah, that's the solution to that. But yeah, I'm gonna continue now. What I forgot to say, like important binds are G to get to the pen tool, and G again to get to the convert vertex tool, and Alt, as I said, V to change back to your clicking tool. And these are like the most important, and you can just switch in between them. Now, since I did everything, so you can see it all moves, and now all we need basically is our shape layer. Now it looks like stupid, like a little bit. Like we're gonna drag it out even more, and then you just wanna adjust it however you like. Then you're gonna highlight all of these keyframes, since now they are like linear, and we wanna easy ease them. So by pressing F9 on your keyboard, or you can right click and keyframe assistant easy ease. Now we're gonna open up the graph editor, and we wanna edit the speed graph. So right click and speed graph, and then you can select all of these and just put them to the middle, and you're gonna select all of these and put them to the middle. And we wanna make it as steep as possible. That's what I do. This animation now. So it looks super smooth. Obviously, as you can see, I did like not the best job, but the more time you're gonna take and the harder you're gonna try to adjust it perfectly, it's gonna look better. But for the purpose of the video, this should do just fine. So this is where we at, and this is basically it. So what I like to do as well is what you can do, you can adjust each letter individually. So for example, this is the path for the C letter. You can, for example, drag that one all the way here, and then just every 3 keyframes. I saw a TikTok about how you can drag them equally, but I keep forgetting what the shortcut is, so I'm just gonna do it manually. And now we got this effect, which is like, yeah, it looks super nice. And you can go back, so you just wanna select the first keyframe of your letter and then just put it there, and then it's like it goes back, and then obviously you have to adjust the keyframe again. Just go back to your graph editor and then just put it like this, and then we're gonna whoop. Super nice effect. If you redid this effect, let me know. I really want to see what you guys did, or whether you put that into an edit of yours. Just send it to me. I'm gonna check everything out, I promise. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. All the best, stay safe, and I'll check you guys soon.